Hello guys, this is me Harivatrai from Libretes here. So today I'm going to share an interesting discoveries on using Bard and Chat GPT. Okay, so I'm going to compare these two and see which one stands out or which one you like. Okay, first of all, I would like to use Chat GPT. Okay, so I'm going to use a premium version of Chat GPT, that is GPT-4. Let's see how smart GPT-4 is. Okay, so now I'm going to type. Okay, are you sentient? Okay, so I'm going to hit enter. So as a language model, I'm not sentient and I'm an advanced program designed to process human like based on the input I receive. Okay, so we are going to type the same prompt in here in Bard. Let's see. Not sentient in the same way that human is. I'm a large language model, also known as conversational AI or the chatbot, trained to be informative and comprehensive. Okay, I'm trained on a massive amount of data and I'm able to communicate with and generate human text in response to a wider range of prompt questions. Okay guys, so far based on these two, ChatGPT 4 and Bard, you can decide which one you like it. Okay, so you can click like here or dislike here also the same thing, but based on the answer, I kind of like the Bard answer. So this is like a normal answer. It is kind of a like an intriguing answer to me. Okay, so let's see. Let's test another thing. Okay, let's just say someone stole a wallet and gave money to the beggars. Sorry, money to the handicapped people. Did he do the right thing? Let's see. I'm just testing it live, guys. Okay, so grammatical error might be there, so sorry for that. Okay, interesting, right? So this situation presents a moral dilemma. On the other hand, stealing is generally considered to be wrong. It involves taking someone else's property without their consent. On the other hand, donating to a good cause as well as supporting handicapped people is often seen as a positive reaction. However, it is important to consider that end does not always justify the means. Guys, this is dramatic. Stealing is unethical even if stolen goods are for the good cause. There are other ways to support handicapped people and other charitable cause that do not involve illegal and immoral activities. Okay, so far so good. Let's see on the Bard. Okay, whether or not person did the right thing is a matter of the opinion. On one hand, stealing is always wrong regardless of the reason. On the other hand, person did use the money to help other, which is a good thing. Ultimately, it is up to each individual to decide whether or not they believe the person did the right thing. Here are the arguments for and against the person's action. Person used the money to help other, which is a good thing. Person may have struggling financial and needed money to survive. Person may have been trying to make up for the past mistakes. Argument against stealing is always wrong. Person, okay, see guys, there is difference in the reasoning part. Okay, so Bard kind of gives comprehensive answers and lots of arguments, and do not actually the Bard do not actually claim that this is the right thing or wrong thing. It depends upon the personal opinion. However, also the Chat GPT kind of did the same thing, but I kind of like the Chat GPT answer here. It's a individual opinion, guys, but based on the answers, I'm quite satisfied with the GPT answer here. What it says is, it's important to consider that end does not always justify the means. Stealing is unethical even if the stolen goods are used for the good cause. So this is a very smart answer, I believe. So you can decide on your own. Okay, so now let's see if, okay, let's do quick maths. Or okay, give me a formula for we look up. Okay, let's see. Generic. Okay, look up value. Okay, let's see it side by side in here as well. Give the formula, lookup table, table array, column index, range, okay, lookup value, okay, allows you, okay. So in this example, I think both did great. However, looking at the answer here, Google showed one example also with like John Smith, like a real world example here. Like GPT also showed the example, but it's based on the column, the formula part. Okay, so this is easy to understand. So in this scenario, I kind of like Bard. Okay, let's see the another test. Okay, list facts about Everest base camp. Sorry, Everest. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to copy the same prompt here and see what Chat GPT-4 displays. Okay, let's facts. GPT is generating, guys. So meantime, I will go through the Bard answer here. So it is the highest mountain in the world, 8848, right, located in Mahalangur sub range of Himalaya. China border runs across the summit point. Edmund Hillary, good. It's popular destination for mountaineers, but it is also a dangerous mountain, sacred mountain to many cultures, source of water of millions of people in Asia. Okay, it's a symbol, challenge and achievement. Kind of a not a smart answer. It's not expected from the Bard. Let's see in here. ChatGPT location, okay, elevation, did the right thing, okay, named after George Everest, great. Also Chomolonga, yeah, great. Edmund Hillary from New Zealand, Sherpa from Nepal, climbing season, climbing routes, death zone, permit requirements, environmental impacts, records. Okay, so based on these two answer, I Google Bard kind of gave the factual answer, which is great, short and sweet, but in this point it kind of falls flat here. But with GPT-4, it gives a lots of information, interesting information. Maybe when people type this prompt for the first time, they might find it fascinating, because lots of things are in here, from Hillary to how it is named, and in the Tibet it is called Chomolonga. So lots of things are in here. So in this scenario, GPT-4 is the winner for me. Okay, so you can decide on your own. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's brainstorm some ideas here. Okay, so list LSI keywords on Basecamp. Okay, I'm going to do that in here, and same thing in here as well. Let's see. Okay, so GPT is also generating here. Okay, so here, guys, so very much difference between these two. Their output is very different. Okay, so LSI keywords on every Basecamp track on the Bard here shows Basecamp track, Basecamp, okay, Mount Everest. Till here it is good, but it looks like Bard falls flat in here. Spirituality, challenge, achievement, and bucket list, all the things are in here. But here, if we type, gave me a certain kind of a definition what these are called, phrases that search engine use to understand the context and relevance of the content. Okay, so when we are talking about Everest Basecamp trek, ABC trek is a short form, which is good. Everest Basecamp itinerary is another good keyword, so which is relevant to the Basecamp trek. Obviously, best time, altitude, cost, and all these things. Tengboche Monastery, Kalapatra, Lukla, okay, acclimatization, difficulties, packing list, and trekking tips, all those things. Okay, so based on these two, guys, I kind of like the Chat GPT-4 output, because it is kind of a smart in here. The keywords are there, and based on the output it gave, it is really closely related to the Chat GPT-4 kind of keeps the relevant factor intact and gives us the out. So in this scenario, I kind of have to rely on Chat GPT-4 for this. Okay, so these are also good, but these are might not be actual close to this Everest Base Camp trek in here. So in this I would choose GPT-4. Okay, thing is, let's summarize. Okay, so I'm going to quickly pull up one of my blog. Okay, so in here I would simply okay, this one. Okay, so summarize the following blog. Okay, I'm going to quickly give a link, summarize, okay, and enter, and I would do the same thing in here. Okay, okay, on the bar, the blog posts list 10 that are not well outside of Nepal. Film are mix of a fiction documentary. They cover a wide range of topics from the country's political history to natural beauty. Films are worth watching. They offer unique perspective on Nepal that is not often seen in the Western media. Okay, so AMA, the following listed in the blog post. AMA. Okay, let's check if AMA is there, guys. Himalaya, I don't think there is AMA. I know I've written that. Okay, so there is no AMA on this. So Himalaya is there, Lonely Planet, Prayer Flags, Tini, White Sun, Zindagi Tamasha. So in here, let's see. Okay, what was the prompt? Summary. Okay, summarize the following blog. 10 lesser known films set in or inspired by beautiful diverse country of Nepal. These films capture the essence of country and its people and culture. The list includes mix of Hollywood, Bollywood and Nepali films, showcasing the variety of genres like. Okay, so in this scenario, both did kind of a great, but here bar is irrelevant because AMA is not there. So in this scenario I also choose GPT-4 over bar. Let's test another thing on the same. Okay, so this is by giving the URL as an input. Okay guys, so if I need to copy the text and see which one does better in this, so I'm going to quickly copy that, and let's see, copy this, sorry. Okay, let me copy that. Okay, till here. AB, summarize the following text. Okay, let's see. I have copied till 6. Okay guys, so Nepal is a country with rich history and culture, but films are often overlooked on the international stage. Noteworthy films: Sari Shoulder, Yeah, Rain Monsoon, Highway. Okay, so I'm going to do the same for GPT-4 as well. Let's see. Okay, do that and copy and paste here. Let's see. Okay. Gorkha selections. Okay, the article highlights 10 lesser known films set in Nepal, showcasing country's rich history, culture, diverse landscapes. Okay, blah blah blah. Offer unique insights. Great. Okay, it's list the films now. Okay, so in this scenario both did great, but if I'm looking for the short summary, a Google Bard is kind of good, but based on the input on the summary, like the way the ChatGPT-4 shows, it's good. The article highlights what are the key highlights of the article, kind of post stats, and gives the list and the quick summary in the one line. Okay, so this is what I want in like a summary. Okay, if I'm writing something or if I want to summarize an article, this is kind of good. So in this scenario too, I like ChatGPT-4. Okay, so let's do quick maths. Let's see, 100 divided by 5. Okay, sorry, let's see, I'm just making this up guys, so I could be wrong. Okay, I would do something like this: 9 plus 5 minus 10, let's see, equals. Okay, so according to the rule multiplication, okay, so minus 5 is there, and yeah, minus 5 is also there, and and it's multiplies 5. Okay, so it's minus 500. Okay, 505. Let's see in here what it gives. The rule wise, minus minus, the sign is also minus because the greater is here minus. So here, okay, let's put the same thing in here on the calculation part. Let's see. Okay, both mass. Wow, interesting. It gives the whole rule in case you have forgotten the basic math. Okay, so yeah guys, both are accurate, and the output kind of is good on ChatGPT, because it also gave me an the thing, the points. Okay, so this is also great. It's short and sweet, which is great, but I prefer the answer of ChatGPT-4 in this scenario. Okay, so let's test another thing, like let's just say, okay, list industries related to banking. Okay, entities related to banking industry. Let's see. Banks, credit union, investment banks. Okay, mortgage lender, payday, regulators. Okay, so banks are there. Okay, 16. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So Bard listed 9 entities related to banking. Okay, so in here, ChatGPT kind of lists lots of things in here, and also the results are different. Not much difference between these two, but still lots of different things in here. Commercial banks, retail banks, investment banks, okay, central banks, okay, so lenders, fintech companies. So in this scenario also, I kind of prefer ChatGPT-4 over Bard. Okay, let's do another test. Okay, make me a table and list keywords on finance, sorry, why finance. Here, submit, same thing in GPT. Let's see. Okay. Okay, keyword and the definition. Okay, make me a table on the finance keywords. Okay, accounting, banking, budgeting, credit, equity, liability, retirement, saving, and taxes. Okay, so GPT here. Oh my god. Okay, this is interesting, guys. This is interesting. These two have a different thing going on, own way of analyzing the things and the prompt. Okay, so what ChatGPT-4 did here is it lists all the keywords and made a table here. Also, what since GPT is smart, what it did is categorize them into a hub. We can call it like if we want to make a pillar content, or make a content hub. So based on that, it categorizes the keywords here. Okay guys, so personal finance, budgeting is there, savings, investment, okay, retirement planning and debt management. On the corporate finance, capital structure, capital, cash flow, financial analysis. Okay, so good. So in this example also, I kind of like GPT-4, because GPT-4 based on the categorization, I kind of, if I have a finance related website, I want to sort the, I want to make a content hub, so I want to structure my website. So this is how I would structure it. Okay, so ChatGPT kind of gave a great input. Okay, so I also like this. Okay, so let's see how Bard gives. Okay, list the specification of iPhone 14. Okay, let's see. Okay, in September 30 lineup, 4 models are there. 14 Pro Max, display is chip, bionic chip E16. Okay, rare. Okay, so guys, here Bard nails it. Gives a table with all the listed features, specification, and all those things. I might have to validate on the storage and the front camera part, but based on my gut feeling, I believe that since Bard is from Google, it's powered by Google, so I think Bard is right in this scenario. Okay, so here also list the price as well as lots of other things, but here comparing to GPT-4, so its knowledge is limited to September 2021, so it don't have any information related to iPhone 14. So these are my quick tests on Bard versus GPT-4. So you can have your take. You can prefer whichever you like. Bard is also available right now, but not in Nepal. You can use a VPN. I'm using the VPN. Okay, so you can use it. Okay, so that's it, guys. I want to quickly showcase what are the differences and all, so you might find it helpful. So keep loving, do subscribe. Okay, thank you.